Hey! Welcome back, everybody. I'm Jade Monkey. We're back here in Rust, and we're talking about the Rust console beta for the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox, and we're talking about release date for this. More like a release range, but literally within a week or so. It's finally happening. It's finally happening. So we're going to go over some of the ins and outs. We've had a lot of questions about, am I able to get in? Have they closed it? What do I expect? How do I find things? How do we verify? So we're going to try to answer those questions the best we can. And yeah, so excited for this. I just know that it's under NDA initially, and so we won't be able to stream or record from there until they lift that NDA, which I would assume would make sense for them to release, or I'm sorry, lift a little bit into the actual beta itself. But it looks like it's going for a hot minute. So it's extremely exciting. We've been waiting for this for the longest time, and it's so nice to finally be able to like give the official information or like give the information that they've given us. I know we still have like a date range, but I mean literally within, it could literally be today or it could be 7 days from today, just depending on when you see this. Yeah, super exciting, super exciting. So be sure to drop a like and or subscribe and turn on notifications if you want to get the most up-to-date Rust beta console news or even just Rust console news. And we do play a lot too, so if you like open world survival and you think it's something you'd watch, do it! You won't. And again, if you find this video useful and helpful, be sure to drop a like too. That does help out quite a bit. Alright, let me just make sure I don't forget any months this time, because I did it last time, right? I forgot May! Okay, so let's go over to... okay, so literally as of watching this, it could be today, and it could be Tuesday. So Tuesday of next week would be, what, March the 2nd? Or even March the 4th, depending on whether or not it's going to go on a wipe day. Because typically updates happen on the first Thursday of the month. So, yeah, this, like 3 data points here, right? So a Thursday, which would be what for us, the 25th of February, or a Tuesday, just based off of them talking about maintenance, so March 2nd, or the latest would be March the 4th, unless something dire happens. So let's get into it, yeah? All right, let's go over here. So Double 11 has been finally releasing information that we've been dying for. And again, right here, it also confirms that there will be 100 players on the standard servers. And again, just to put it out there, I know when people got this, they said, hey, if I have a PS5 or a Series X or S, am I going to be in there? I would assume so, because it looks like they're going to be testing just sheer server load anyways. And we know that the PlayStation and the Xbox can play the last or this current generation. So reverse compatibility, we should be totally fine. So just keep that in mind. All right, so moving down here. So, okay, I have heard, and this is kind of the bad news, if you haven't already signed up, I heard they've closed it. Now, I don't think that's the end of it. What I would recommend doing is going to this website, rustonconsole.com, which takes you here, and still sign up. Because I have a feeling as this thing gets towards the end, I think they're going to open it up to people again, or people that at least signed up here. So, yeah, the bad news is if you didn't sign up and confirm, I think on the by the latest, was it the 23rd? I think they said they quote-unquote officially closed it, but that seems a little loose to me. So I would still sign up. I mean, especially if you're going to get this game, you'll know when the pre-order happens. We're going to be all over it. This is the only game I'm pre-ordering for the entire year. So that's just me personally. Again, I don't get paid by these people. That's just my personal preference and my opinion, because we're going to be all over this. Okay, so here's the official FAQ. I'm just going to read through a lot of these because I know we've had a lot of these questions. Okay, so it says, how can I be considered for future Rust Console Edition beta testing opportunities? Simple. Register for the newsletter at rust.double1111.com, and if you're one of the lucky ones selected, you will be emailed. You'll be selected. We will email you a key and or joining instructions. How do I recognize the legitimate emails from Double 11? I've been telling people this too. Please be aware of phishing emails. Double 11 Communications will never ask for any personal information outside of what is required to give you access to the Rust Console Edition betas. These include platform, region you're currently living in, your Microsoft account email address. This is required to give you access to Required to give access to Xbox players through the Xbox Insider application. That answers where we find the actual keys themselves. Says if you receive any emails which ask you to provide any other information than listed above, or if the email contains a large amount of typos and grammatical errors, please contact us at support@double11.com. Yeah, this is so popular, unfortunately, that will most likely be a thing. So just be cognizant if you didn't initiate something, or just double check the source. Always be leery of clicking blindly on any email links. Just saying, it's a good rule of thumb. All right, how do we know if we've been, how will I know if I'm selected for the limited beta? If you are selected to participate in the limited beta, we will send you an email with instructions on how you can access the beta. To go back to this one here, for the Xbox players, it looks like you check the Insider app. Here's what I've been doing personally. I've been checking the email address I signed up with. I'm checking the email address that's signed to my Xbox Live account, and I'm also checking my dashboard. You know how they can send you dashboard messages on the Xbox, and I'm also checking the Xbox Insider app. As far as the PlayStation is concerned, I would say check the email that you signed up with, and then just check your junk folder as well, which I think they say something like that in here, but we've gotten that question quite a bit, and I fully understand it, because I can't, I mean, I'm checking my stuff all the time, like I'm losing my mind. Here we go. It says, how do I know if I have issues with the confirm your details forum? If you see a white screen when trying to confirm your details, please wait 5 to 10 minutes and try again. This is because the high amount of traffic to trying to access the information, the form at the same time. All right, next one. Where will the official game servers be located for the limited beta test? For this beta test, limited beta test, our official servers will be located in North America and Europe. In the future, we will add new regions to our server list. If you took part in the limited beta test, will I be able to join future beta tests? Yes. Once you have access, and as long as you don't break the NDA, you will be able to participate in future beta tests. Participation will be conditional on any limits or restrictions placed on future tests, but will not be exempt from the opportunity. Now, this is huge. This is how we know this is creeping up. When will the limited beta end? This window of the limited beta test is expected to end on March 29th, 2021. Why can't, okay, so the next one. Oh, okay, so just to kind of sit on this for a minute, it looks like it's going to run for the entire month. And as we said in previous videos, I mean, obviously just assume it's all NDA, but it looks like they're going to do the first chunk, and then they're going to be into another wave. And then I think they're going to open it up to the people that signed up, and then possibly around here, if things are stable enough, they'll open up the NDA, but they will say so. So as these waves go on through the entire month of March, I think we're going to see more and more people added, and hopefully everybody who did sign up will have access. And it looks like, if things do go well, that they could very well just open it up to everybody, because there are core things they're testing here. The hardware for the core systems, right? PlayStation and Xbox. But then after that, they have to test server load. And how else do you do that other than in a live environment with a massive amount of people? And I can't think of a better time when everybody's like foaming at the mouth for this, right? So anyways, just to move on, because I don't want this video to be terribly long here. It says, why can't I stream, share screenshots, or make videos of the Rust Console Edition during the limited beta test? This is important. Even though we are getting nearer to launch, there are still a number of things we need to test out and some unexpected bugs that might pop up. For this reason, we believe that this beta test will not represent what the player experience will be like on release. So we want to keep it behind closed doors for now. That's what I'm saying. If something comes up, they need the ability to react to it and adjust accordingly, because they don't want the first impression to be something that's game-breaking that you would only see in a live environment like this. Okay, so here we go. What happens if I break the NDA? By the way, NDA stands for Non-Disclosure Agreement. If you break the NDA, your beta tester status will be removed. You will lose access to the game. All videos, streams, and screenshots will be removed by us. As well, you will not be able to participate in future beta tests. In order to avoid this, please do not share any information. They are dead serious about that, and if you think they can't find you, they most definitely can. So basically, don't do anything. Oh, wait, here we go. Did they? I think they say something like, "Don't share any information." Here, I'll stop talking and we'll just read this. I already signed up for the newsletter and I didn't get my beta invitation. What should I do? We're opening up the first limited beta test for those people who have expressed an interest and patiently waited from as early as 2019. We opened up signups until February the 22nd. There you go, 2021. More opportunities, I'm sorry, may come in the near future. It says, and we'll be sure to communicate any further beta updates if and when there's the opportunity. So basically saying either during this duration of March, they could open it up, but it sounds like maybe there could be a whole nother test. So maybe they just do this, and this is just for people that signed up, and then maybe there's another open beta for maybe a weekend that doesn't require you to sign up. I mean, that's kind of what it sounds like. So basically what I'm saying is, even if you didn't make it, go sign up. Right? If you're going to get the game anyways, you might as well find out when this stuff's coming through. And if they give you an opportunity, it would be right there. So just, just go do it. All right. What's the next part here? It says, if you were signed up to the newsletter before or including February 21st, 2021, you should have your email in your inbox. Make sure to check your spam and promotion folders. Keep in mind that signing up multiple times will not increase your chances of being invited to the limited beta test. Once your name is on the list, there's no action required until you get the participation confirmation email. It says, what do I do if I didn't make it to the limited beta? What now? If you didn't get if you didn't get any invitation yet, don't worry. Once the limited beta opens, we will slowly be adding more players over the following weeks. All right? This will not guarantee your participation, but you will have more chances as we expand the test. Again, hinting towards that idea of either during this duration, as the waves come out, it looks like it's going to open up, or even if this block is finished, there might even be a separate open beta to just test the massive amounts of people. So, like I said, you just sign up if you're interested in this, right? And just keep checking your stuff. Who's developing Rust? 011. And that concludes the list there. So there you go. Those are most of the questions that we've gotten, and thankfully they have an FAQ out there. So yeah, if you have any more questions, be sure to drop them in the comments. I'll try to read as many as I can, or most of them. And then if you guys have questions or if people want to answer them, they can. Our community is usually pretty dang good, and we'll try to answer your questions to the best of their abilities. And yeah, so keep a lookout. We'll be playing on the PC in the interim until we're allowed to stream and or play the beta. So yeah, so we're kind of stuck there for now. But hey, they've always said, or at least Gary's always said, he wants this to be a full-blown game of what's on PC currently. So anything we see here is fair game for it to be on the PlayStation and Xbox. So we're mad excited for this. I hope you guys are too. And hopefully we'll see you in the next video / live stream. Love you. Bye. Let's fly out of here. And intern crash. Right.